This is part 3 on how I let an inmate scam me for almost 2 years of my life. Okay, so when I got home that night, because I was literally getting off, I ended up deciding I was going to go to Walmart. So I went to Walmart and I got me like a little phone because I did not want my number connected or my phone even connected to him at all. And I went home and I set it up. I texted the number, his sister's number, and I texted her and I said, "This is Amber." I would say probably within like 10 minutes, I got a phone call. I declined because I was honestly scared. Then the second phone call, I answered. The first thing I hear when I get on the phone is, "Hey, baby. Ooh, my baby, you answered the phone, my baby." Red flag. And I'm not going to lie, at that time, I kind of caught that. It was like during this whole situation, I was kind of like tracking what was going on, but I was just not letting myself believe it. I said, "Boy, please." And he was like, "Damn, you're not my baby." I said, "Nigga, I don't even know you." Okay, so at this point, we on the phone. He's asking me, like, "Are you going to mess with me? Are you going to give me a chance? Like, you know what I'm saying? You going to let me get to know you?" And I'm just like, I don't know about that. I got to see what you're working with. I got to see who you are. By the end of the call, it was just basically, you know, a little bit of flirting, playing hard to get, you know, shit like that. At the end of the call, this man was like, "All right, baby, I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to see you tomorrow." And then started making kissy noises on the phone. And I was like, I know you fucking lying. I said, "Nigga, why are you making kisses noises?" He was like, "Man, if I was in that world, you was going to give me a kiss." And I was like, "Why the fuck would I kiss you? I don't be kissing." He was like, "You gonna give me a kiss if I tell you to give me a kiss?" Something in me was like, this nigga is playing with me right now. Like, this nigga think I'm dumb. Okay, so the next day comes, and he comes straight up to me. We on the same schedule, the same thing I do every day. He comes up to me, and he was like, "You look good today. I'm so glad that you finally let me in." So now that he's starting to come up to me more and more throughout the day, I'm like, damn, I'm being a little bit too nice to him. So now if I'm going to be nice to him, I got to be nice to everybody. Which was really weird for me because I was literally the meanest motherfucking officer at that motherfucker. When I tell you I was so mean, people hated me. So for me to be nice out of nowhere, it kind of looked weird. So it was a little bit weird for me to be being nice all of a sudden. I would say by the end of that day, because I was starting to be a little bit more friendlier with everyone else, he started getting upset. He came up to me and he was like, "Baby, you being too friendly. This don't look good." Mind you, we literally only been talking for like a day.